and welcome to your very first One Show of 2015 with Matt Baker.
And Alex Jones. And what better way to start the new year than in full voice? So please welcome all four coaches, Sir Tom Jones, will.i.am, Ricky Wilson, and the brand new coach, Rita Allman. And you were in full voice because you were singing along to the theme tune, which was lovely, all in harmony as well, which was extraordinary. So we've got this kind of voice-based show tonight. We've got an impressionist coming up a little bit later on. So the first question is, Will, how good is your Tom Jones impression, and can it beat Alex Jones's?
Come on, Will.
My Tom Jones impression isn't that good.
Right.
I just know he says one thing that I think I got.
Go on.
I want you on my team. But that's horrible.
Okay.
That's good.
It's horrible.
Go on, Al, don't disappoint.
Well, when I used to sing with Elvis, it's not too bad, is it?
It's very good. Very good. It's a good start. Good.
Yes, OK, well, we'll hear all about the fourth series a little bit later. Excited, starting on Saturday.
Yes.
And we heard that Bungle from Rainbow. Some of you will remember him. He was a contestant this year. There he is. So if you want to know what Bungle looks like these days, then stay tuned.
Ricky, you were just about to launch into something.
Biggest fan, I think.
Right?
Well, I was the only person on the panel that knew Rainbow, because he was in LA.
Yeah.
He's will.i.am.
All right.
And Rita's in LA.
12. And I'm 12.
But I think Rainbow would be right up Will Street.
Oh, definitely.
Surreal enough.
Well, we'll find out more about all that's underneath Bungle and costume a little bit. Now, The Voice is back this Saturday, and you know what? There's a whole new aura about it. Oh, you get clapping. It does get you clapping.
Actually did it
Good jump there, Ricky. Very good.
I'm on wild.
Now, gentlemen, you, of course, have all done this before, but what threats does Rita hold that you are a little bit concerned about? Tom, let's start with you.
What
What
threat?
threats? Yeah, I mean,
What
are you
threats
concerned?
does she pose, you know? Because you want to win, obviously, but Rita... Oh.
Well, yeah, well, you know, first of all, she's a lady.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Lady.
She's a lady. She's a lady.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, she has an advantage right there.
Okay.
Because if somebody comes on that would like Rita to coach them, then we have no chance. So she has that advantage over us.
Well, I mean,
Fellas.
you're vastly experienced now, as far as The Voice is concerned.
I would have to agree with Tom. There's only so much I can do.
Yeah.
I can't like persuade a female to come my way because I have the female touch.
Are you changing your tactics this year?
I'm flexible this year.
Okay.
Yeah?
Just going to go with it.
Yeah.
OK. So, Kylie was brilliant last year. Love Kylie. Love Jessie J. She was very good. But they didn't win. So how are you going to ensure, Rita, that you nail it this year?
Well, I hope there's a way of ensuring that anyone could ever win The Voice, but there isn't. I think I'm just really excited to kind of morph a team that's right for me and find even, you know, singers my age or even older if they want to come to me. And it's exciting because they still get the freedom to express themselves, and it's just about the voice, really. And I'm happy to be a part of it and giving my insight from where I am right now in my career.
Yeah. So, Ricky, just bring us up to date then. Where are we now? Because you've done the blind auditions.
Yeah, we've done the spinny chair bit, which is terrifying.
And what can we look forward to?
Just the spinny chair bit. That's terrifying because we're on the back foot and we're kind of it makes me feel really vulnerable because you've got to just trust your instincts, which is tough.
Yeah.
Then we go to the battles, which is terrifying. And then it's the knockouts, which are equally terrifying. So we've just had a really tough time of it, being pop stars.
Yeah.
And part of the spinny chair bit, as we mentioned earlier, was Bungle.
Yeah.
Now, Bungle used to be in Rainbow. Ricky, you near the same age as us. We remember him well.
OK, don't give it away.
Well, first of all, let's see how Bungle looks in real life. Here we go.
Exactly the same.
Hang on. So there he is.
Look, it's the same.
It is a human version of Bungle. I mean, I would have said that straight away.
But it kind of looks like Chatty Man.
How did he fare? Was he good?
Was he good?
Without giving too much away,
I
but,
don't want
you
to
know.
give too much away.
No. Anything though, Ricky? Anything?
I don't want to give anything away because people are going to tune in and then they'll go, they know what's going to happen. They're going to be
fair enough.
Well, there's no tips.
There's one area we can talk about, and that is the fact that obviously you've had pop stars on before with Kavanagh and Sean from Five.
Oh yes, he was last.
But now
wasn't he?
you've got pop stars' children. Let's have a look.
I dive into frozen waves where the past comes back to life. Fight fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. 'Cause you are a piece of me.
I'm not pulling that face, am I?
Ah.
So, Kim Marsh then. I mean, that sounded unbelievable, her daughter.
So her daughter's called Emily, isn't she?
Yeah.
Kim's daughter, yeah.
Again, we're not going to give anything away.
But it sounded good.
It's good that they saw the clip.
Yeah.
It's tricky because everyone has such a unique thing about them when they come on the show, and it's hard to kind of all we have to do is get the good from the great, find the great from the good. You know what I mean? So it's you start kind of numbing your ears because you hear people that can sing over and over, and it's kind of like picking what is so great, and it's just it's a great struggle to see us kind of like figuring it out,
And it is one thing picking the winner of a show like that, but it's quite another creating a global star. And Tom, I know we were just talking about this a little bit earlier on. You've had moderate success with the contestants that have been on it, but nothing that's like huge.
Well, yeah, but they get a record contract with Universal Records, and they get some money. I don't know what the money is, but I know that they get the record contract, and there's no guarantee that you're going to get a hit record because you sign a record contract.
Sure, yeah.
We all would like, hit records, and we all still like to get them because of what you do. You want the public to like it, but there are no guarantees.
No.
If you're a songwriter or if you're not, you have to have the right song and the right production. There's a lot of things that go into making records.
Sure.
And it's only the start. So by winning The Voice, it doesn't mean to say that you're going to be a superstar.
No.
Well,
You've got to get that record out there.
But being on TV, being on the BBC, and that is
Exposure.
That's exposure that being an artist. I know artists that have, that had contracts for years that put out album after album that don't have the luxury of being on TV that many times.
No, but we are looking forward to hearing Jermaine's album in March, because that's it, isn't it?
Yeah. And the viewers will certainly make up their own minds, and they can, because The Voice blind auditions begin this Saturday, starts at 7 p.m. on BBC One. Unbelievable. Really wonderful.
Tom said... Yeah, I see you.
Youngster.
You are young, Tom.
Oh, thank you.
Now then, voice coaches, we have a voice-based challenge for you. Ready? It involves Schaefer Bates over here. Schaefer is a speed impressionist, an internet sensation. Welcome to the show.
Thanks
for being with us.
Good. We've got a few clipboards here, because we're going to work in teams here. So we'll put you two together. There's a pen. There we are.
All right.
And then Tom and will.i.am, you go together.
Right, don't mess this up, all right?
You
better with a pen.
Oh, hold on. We've got
we are.
names twisted.
You can be the man of
Oh, sorry, I got the wrong one. Sorry.
So what's going to happen, Schaefer is going to go through a few impressions. You write down as many as you recognise.
All right.
And we'll come to you right at the end. Yeah, they're in the right order.
As they come.
Very competitive.
Okay.
I'm really good at pop quizzes, so I'm
Good luck with this. And everybody at home, play along.
Yeah.
Schaefer, you all right? You ready?
I'm ready.
Absolutely.
Off you go.
Right.
I've failed you. I promised your mother and father I would protect you, Master Bruce, and I didn't. Hey, you guys. This week on the show, I'm joined by the judging panel from The Voice. There's an old saying in Texas, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. What I'm trying to say is you fool me twice, you can't fool me again. Homie. I love the way the stars align around our planet in the night sky. It's like a formation of lights that emit the most beautiful shine imaginable. Nobody knows what happened to Andy Dufresne that night. I'd like to think he put up the good fight. There's thieves. There's tricksy little thieves. My frown is always upside down. I'm like a father reading his son's school report and disapproving.
There we go. Schaefer. Good lad.
Yes. I think my favourite part of that was watching Tom and Will just trying to get it.
I just didn't know when the characters were changing. They just kept changing.
It was
so
good. I
quickly.
was like wanting to hear it though. I wasn't even like.
Just wanted to listen.
How many do you think you got, Will? How many?
I got a lot of them, but I only wrote 2 down.
Okay.
Hand them back and we'll mark. All right,
Do you know what? Ricky's pretty impressive. He wrote them all down. I just kept nodding.
No, I missed one out.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Can I have
You've got
that,
to win
Will?
that, Ricky.
Oh, what?
Oh, we've definitely got a winner
Thank you.
here.
And the pen, please.
Right, shall we reveal the faces of the voices?
Yeah.
Here we go then. Schaefer.
Right. Michael Caine.
I knew that.
Kermit the Frog.
Oh, I knew that.
George W. Bush.
Yeah, I got that
I got
guy.
that.
Marge Simpson.
I got that.
Professor Brian Cox.
You can have that. David keyboard. Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Good.
I got that dude.
I'm Robert De Niro.
Look at that. 7 out of 10.
There you are, Ricky.
Tom and Will, 1 out of 8.
No, I got 2. Wait,
But Bob H wasn't right.
that's Bush.
Oh, Bush! I can't understand
Bob
your
H.
writing. 8, you've got 2 out of 8.
And the other one, I didn't know his name, so I put
Well
Lord of
done,
the Rings.
Yeah,
in
but
it.
we know what you mean. That's
There
fine.
we are. Schaefer Bates, everybody.
Yeah.
Wasn't that superb? Thank you ever so much indeed, Schaefer. That is it for today. A big thank you to Rita, to Tom, to will.i.am, and to Ricky. The Voice is back this Saturday.
And we cannot wait. Tomorrow, Death in Paradise stars Chris Marshall and Sarah Martins joined us. We'll see you then. Have a lovely evening. It's good to be back, isn't it?
It's wonderful. See you tomorrow. Good night.